fucking thing.
Well, I don't think there's a next time.
Next
Well,
time, the
Wait.
next one will think.
hold on. You think he's gonna get up?
I don't.
There's so much
Okay.
flawed logic in this
Because
conversation.
I'll hit him again.
He might.
All
He
right.
might get up. Might
You
want
know
to.
what? He
Yeah,
might
I
come back to
will.
life and become a zombie.
Okay. Everyone's ready?
I have
Yes.
equipment for that.
Good. I will be doing the recap this week.
Alright.
Oh shit.
I will
Oh.
give you all a week off.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. So last week, and you can add things if you think I forgot things that you feel are important. Our group of little intrepid adventurers
Did you want
went
to put
off
on
into.
music?
Hmm?
Did you forget
Music?
music?
No, it's here. I was just gonna
Oh,
play it when
alright.
we got into.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
No, it's here. It's here.
Alright.
Uh,
Anyway.
Fuck. Where was I?
Yeah.
Damn it,
Yeah.
you know.
Or the Ventures.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you guys, after waiting to see if either Free or Senator would return, Senator ended up coming to you guys first, about half an hour after you left her. Basically telling you that Glee still hadn't come back, so you guys had decided to set off into the woods and try and find one of the law enforcement who's become kind of a friend to you guys, in a sense. You found some markings of a rather large creature going through the area. Aldrin, especially knowing that this is not typical for the area at all. And you all gave chase to where the tracks led you, and you met a very strange individual in the woods who claimed to be called Renzo. And whatever he saw in the markings that you all had on your hands, whatever it was, incensed to the point where it provoked combat. You Ozrai when who gave him the finishing? No, Aldrin killed him. Ozrai was watching him. And when Renzo finally did fall after what felt like a ridiculous amount of time, he dropped a single black-faced card down on the ground where he was, and that's
Oh yeah.
basically what we're picking up.
Didn't he become like Ash or something?
No. He became a card.
Oh.
He's a card on the ground.
Oh, alright. I'm in the water still.
Yeah, at the moment, I believe Ozra is technically the only person who can see the card.
Wait. He became a card?
He turned into a card.
I think I'm
He
sitting right
became
next.
glitter and then became a card.
Yep.
Let me actually open roll 20. But am I? I thought I was standing right next to Ozrai.
You were for
You-
a bit.
Oh, I
yeah,
must have moved.
He
no,
tried to.
he ducked behind the tree, and then Ozrai followed.
Yeah, he broke out of the grapple and then tried to
Oh,
get
yeah,
away,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
Ozrai had his turn before yours.
All right, cool. Great. My
Um,
memory is serving me just as well as I need it for this session.
Don't worry, I only remembered that because I was annoyed that he broke the grapple.
I was so happy he finally got out of that.
It was too late though.
I had too many cool skills to use.
About what time is it in game?
If I recall correctly, it took you guys 2 hours to get out here. So it's about 5 o'clock at night, something like that.
Well, last session we started at 2. I'm just keeping track.
Thank God someone is. Jesus.
Should I put 5 or 6? What do you
We'll
want?
call it 5 p.m. As you guys, as the chaos of the situation has ended, you can hear the wildlife returning, as if they know, like, oh fuck, okay, it's cool, it's time to talk again. You can hear crickets and little owl hoots. Little hoots.
Can I
Chirps.
can I take a look at the card?
Is he dead?
He's dead.
Are you guys in the tree?
Hold on a
Ugh.
second, guys.
Alright,
You need to see something.
cool.
Did his tentacles fall off?
Jesus.
Something like that.
Do you think we could take it?
I'm gonna stand up
No.
and go fetch my
No.
hammer and put it on my back.
Can I pick up a card?
You definitely can. I want you. No, but you can definitely pick up the card. When you touch it, you feel like a jolt of electricity jump through your hand. Not like a ow, but like a unexpected jolt. Roll me an Arcana check.
14.
This thing is shitting out magic.
Oh.
There's so much energy. Maybe you wouldn't constitute it as magic Ozrai personally, but there's so much energy trapped in this card. It's almost nauseating as you pick it up. Flip a coin for me. To tell me which way you're picking this card up, even if it is unnecessary, or what's the word? Like, even if you're not meaning it to pick it up a specific way, just flip a coin. Fuck, what did you flip? I don't have the chat open.
Heads.
1.
Heads?
Yep, so.
So when you
Face
pick it up,
Mhm.
you actually see what looks like Renzo on the card. It depicts, a male pink-haired elf that is pretty much just Renzo. His eyes are golden, and he appears happy and content as he looks back at you. His left hand is cradling the chin of a docile lion, and his right hand is resting over his heart. And behind him is the sun, surrounded by 4 of those golden spider-like appendages that sprout from his back. And when you kind of tilt it underneath like the light, it catches and glitters like fine jewels, and you feel just a general sense of peace and calmness, like emanating from the card.
Guys, take a look at this.
What?
I
That is-
show, now hold out the card,
I'm just gonna get rid of
like between my two, between my
I'm gonna walk
two
over,
fingers. Be like,
sort of holster the hammer. What we're looking at? That's not a body.
Okay, get rid of that.
no. But I guess
Wait, is that him?
Looks like it.
That's weird.
yeah.
Gals,
was-
sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
It was over there. And I point with the card.
What, like, by the tree?
I nod,
Was
kind of like the bobblehead nod that Osray does.
was he famous?
I doubt
Is it
it.
autographed?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Oh well. I mean, I guess we keep it. Like, what if someone's like looking for him, and this is like, one way to say that we know where he well,
Uh, you think if someone was looking, what does it mean?
search me.
He's me.
Gallows, can you make me an investigation?
Sure. Oh hell yeah!
Oh boy.
10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay, flip a coin because you did it exactly in the middle, and that I can't commit it with in the middle. 1. Okay.
I-
So as
oh, yeah, alright.
you step back. Oh wait, was that not?
No, that was the last one, but it'll work.
Oh, okay. No, go ahead. Do it.
No,
Do
it's
it.
it. All right, fine.
No, just do it, because this might
Could
help
be
you,
1 again.
depending on how this goes.
Shit.
Oh.
1.
God damn it.
Love
So
it.
as you kind of like settle back on your kind of like just kind of taking it in after this whole situation.
Oh wait, hang on. I have disadvantage on that. It's a -1. It's an
Perfect.
ability check.
Okay, never mind then. So as you you're exhausted, you're taking a step back and trying to process whatever the hell this card essentially means for you. You hear a like I can't make glass cracking sound.
Okay.
You definitely stepped on something that was in the river.
Well, uh-oh.
Huh?
I think I stepped on something. Can I reach down and get it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna pick it up, whatever it is.
You have now remnants of a broken mirror in your hand.
Oh,
Um, it has like different, like almost like there were symbols etched into it, but they were faded, and as far as you could tell, it wasn't like it was fairly old in its usage. Um, but it is still dirty. You can see like what might be some red stuff stuck to the sides.
what? Not blood?
It could be.
Oh, well,
Can make
Oh.
me a nature check if you want to check.
sure.
How bloody does that blood look?
That depends. What does a 5 get me?
It could be blood. It could also just be some sticky mud.
Uh,
Um,
well, I found
maybe.
a mirror. I mean, well, I stepped on it, and then I found it. Still counts.
Uh-oh, Fufu's deafened.
Oh, might have more aggro.
Um,
So, we got a card, and we got, well, I don't even know. Do you think this is like part of it? Because this might have just been sitting here.
Uh,
Do you think it was his? He had pretty good hair.
Not sure.
Maybe you want to take a look at it?
Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Alright, I'm gonna hand it over to Albert.
We want me to roll.
what are you trying to discern from the mirror?
Just looking at anything of interest.
Okay, yeah. I mean just perception, and then you can we can needle it from there, depending on what you find interesting.
12.
12. So based on the fragment that Gallus has given you, well, I have to put myself on Do Not Disturb. I get so fucking gross. um, based on the fragment that Gauss has given you, like I said, there are some faded markings on it. Whether there is any like power associated with them, I you're not 100% sure at the moment. The mirror is silver backed, um, and it looks like up until this point, despite the age, it was fairly well taken care of. I want you to make me a history check, though. There's one thing I want to see if you remember.
$16.
You remember that Free said that it's possible that these were being summoned. And that if it's possible for them to be summoned, maybe the markings out here, if all those reflections looked like Renzo, it's possible if this isn't a piece, it could be at least, or like if this isn't the way, it could have at least been a piece of how it was being done. It'd be impossible to tell without the rest of the pieces.
Pieces of the mirror.
Most likely.
Gallows, was there any more pieces?
How fast is the water moving?
Steady. It's not like rushing.
Okay,
It is like a
I could
chilling
look,
pace.
yeah, I could look around. I've only
Um,
really found like bits and pieces right here. But
Aldrin, based on the size, it looks like it could fit like it could fit like perfectly in a standard human's hand. Granted, he was an elf, but you know, like it's not a huge mirror. It's like a hand mirror. It's not like a, but it's not like a tiny one. It's just like hold it up type deal.
it's a little dark, but I'll take a look around. See what I can find.
I'm also look around.
Okay.
So what? In the meantime, like, what do we think he was doing here? I got a 10, by the way.
I don't know.
10. You
Yeah.
found another chunk of the mirror.
Oh,
A
here's
few,
one.
Yeah, you like, you step back from the spot where you heard the crunching, and you kind of like do that thing where people are like frog hunting, just like kind of hover over the water, and you
Yeah.
catch one just about a few feet away from where you were.
Oh, right. Well, he wasn't happy to see any of us. I'll tell you that.
What am I
It-
rolling?
You're rolling investigation.
Oh,
You want to look too?
22.
22. Okay.
Mhm.
considering, yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look. But considering that he didn't really seem to like us, especially after. Wait, he said he noticed the marks on our hands, right?
I was about to ask.
Yeah.
Yep.
So considering he didn't really seem to like us, especially after he saw this, like point to my hand.
Yeah. Well, it was just
And
Aldrin's, right? That he was very mad about, or was it all of us?
I think he would have been mad about all of us, but mine was the one he saw.
Right, and yours is the same as mine.
Mm-hmm.
So we probably would have killed him anyway.
Probably. So how many pieces of this mirror have we found?
So you have with your roll, you found 2. Gallows found 1. You have 4 currently. You're missing what looks to be, in terms of sizable chunks, 1 more piece. But you can probably let me just see what Ozra rolls actually.
5.
It's wet.
Oh my god.
It's very wet and dark.
It's wet and dark.
You
Can't
you
really
don't
see.
manage to find anything. Whatever it is, it's also like these are small pieces that could have been pushed farther away for whatever reason.
Oh wait,
Um,
I have an idea. Can I light one of my torches and sort of brighten up the area and try and make like light lit off of them?
yeah, sure.
I can cast.
All right. Well, I didn't think that far ahead.
Or you could ask me, but
I didn't. I forgot.
He's also super tired.
I forgot,
Yep.
and I'm just gonna light a torch. This might help a little bit.
Ozra, you can make the roll again with advantage.
hmm.
Don't tell me.
It's another 5.
With advantage?
Yep. I
Bro.
rolled 2 6s.
Hun.
God.
All right. So take that die and throw it in the dumpster.
Bruh.
Bruh.
But it tracks.
Can I look again?
I mean, you can. I can tell you right now, though, with the 4 pieces out of 5 that you have, you can see that the symbols are at least somewhat consistent around the edges of the mirror. It looks.
Can I try to put
And
what I got together?
Yeah, go for it. Shit, what would that be? Let me look. I want to see these things and pick a stat. It's probably just gonna be straight dex because no thoughts had empty. But let me see. I never remember what all of these are.
Probably is an insight. Well, not insight.
Mm,
Let's see.
nah. Well, that could be intentions. Make me. No, let's just go straight dex. Just do a dex check. I feel like insight would be a puzzle type deal. This isn't really a puzzle. I mean, I guess in some context it could be. Oh, fuck. I don't know, just give me the dex check. Fuck it.
Just dex check.
Yeah, just give me a dex check.
14.
14?
Mhm.
Yeah, they're pretty big pieces. You put a couple together and you're like, wait, no, upside down. There we go. You're missing what might be the bottom right chunkish, but it's pretty together from what you're holding in your hands. The writing is not something I believe any in this party have ever seen. As far as I remember. But it's definitely consistent around the outer edges of the mirror. And like I said, it does look like up until previously it was fairly well taken care of. Yeah. Just double checking on everyone's skills. I thought I wrote this all down.
Hmm. I don't know anything more about these mirrors
Yeah, none of you
or
speak
these
this.
pieces. So I think we should take the card, these pieces, hold on to them, and then continue searching for Glee. 'Cause that's why we came out here in the first place.
Oh right, yeah. Dude,
So, sorry,
do
I'm just trying to keep in track. Ozra has the card right now, and you have the mirror pieces.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
do we think
Okay, go.
that like maybe nobody reads this, right?
Mm-mm. No.
No, I just checked. No one reads it.
I was asking for it.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright. No, Dorian,
I've never
Huh?
seen it.
do
What?
you alright?
Wait, what language is it?
We don't know.
Let me look. Wait, what am I looking at?
I just looked at all your sheets. You don't know it.
Okay.
Do you happen to recognize any of like this?
I
And I
Uh,
point at the edge
hold
of the
out.
mirror.
I squint real hard. No.
Oh,
Wait,
wait,
does it
you,
look? Does it look? Does it look like any of the languages? Like a similar dialect?
I don't know what dialect these languages look
All
like,
right, don't
so
worry
I'm
about it.
gonna say no.
All right. There's okay. Don't worry. We're gonna say no. Yeah. No.
oh,
Okay.
Nah. I don't
alright.
think so.
Do we
Well,
think that like maybe someone in town might know? Maybe? I don't know.
maybe.
Maybe church lady. What's her name? Free.
Uh,
What about the guy you got your cards from?
He wasn't helpful the second time. But we
that's
can
not
always
true.
ask
He
him.
did give me this, and I hold up a little satchel.
You're right.
He gave us something useful. Speaking of, do you think it might be handy to light one of these now? Not look around.
um,
I don't think he was a ghost. Oh, he could be a ghost now though,
What if he's alright? I'm
because
gonna
we killed him.
1 second, and I'm gonna take out one of the incense and like put it up to the torch and light it. Alright, we should be good.
What scent is this?
I don't know.
DM.
What? What?
What's
Uh,
what scent
like
did he buy?
What scent did they buy?
Yeah, is it like dragon's blood or I don't know any other one. Lavender.
It's lavender. Let's say lavender.
Patchouli.
Smells
Ooh.
nice, I'll say that.
It's
Nicer than back home.
something cheap and easy to find.
Right, anyway,
How big was the path that led us here, by the way? This like swath of like sort of disheveled stuff. Was it like wide?
You're talking about the path you took from the initial spot all the way to here
Yes.
as a group. Okay, so it's your typical like trail path. It's
Okay.
not huge. It's like, you know.
Okay. In my head,
Not
I had
2
it that it was
people
like
wide?
20 feet wide, and I was like, I know that's wrong.
Oh no.
Okay.
Because you guys are out in.
Yeah. I just wanted to
Yeah,
clarify for myself because I was like,
Yeah,
wait,
no worries.
shit.
alright, well. Glee!
I mean, that's one way.
I mean, we're trying to find it, right?
Well, it's true.
Do we split up? And like, check the area up, maybe? It's probably not a bad idea. It's pretty open here, though.
Probably a pretty good idea.
Okay. All right.
I do have
So-
good ideas sometimes.
I'm gonna go over here.
I'm gonna start checking like this northeastern portion.
Mm,
like-
going northwest.
Right, and if anything happens, like obviously yell.
Alright. I'm going
What?
this way.
Alright, I'm gonna go up here.
We're just gonna go up to this tree trunk and look up.
I don't.
Why is that's why I have oh my god, I had the music that I'm playing in here also open on a YouTube channel. I was like, why am I hearing double? All right, so let me think. In relation to it would probably be so which way you guys are all going different ways? All right.
Going
Dorian barely
Let's
moved.
say, yeah, Dorian barely moved. Let's. I want all of you, as in Ozride, Gallows, and Aldrin, to roll me a d20.
What are you saying?
Flat.
I'm not useful.
I'm saying the chances of you finding
He
what
could
you're
be in the
looking for.
tree.
What does a 20 get me?
The
Oh
fuck?
shit.
I love when it's not actually a skill check. It's just like, yeah, alright. And then when it's anything else, it's like, 4?
I got a 19.
Fuck this die.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
So this is
Second.
so this is a matter of
Where's
like
the
Ozrai finding finding Glee. Think I found him.
Yeah, a 3.
Yep. Okay, good. Alright, that's good. It's fine. We can all find different things. Dorian, you find a really cool bird's nest. They have some nice feathers. They're very
my-
nice feathers.
Are there birds in there?
No, they got scared to shit earlier, but there are bird feathers are there.
Oh shit, can I take them?
Take as many as you like. There's about 3.
Oh hell yeah. I'll take
Alright,
the bird
you
feathers.
can have 3
Take all
colorful
of them.
3 colorful bird feathers.
I wanna start
um,
braiding one into my hair.
Aldrin. Oh, that's cute. Aldrin, you mosey on down towards the southeast-ish of this path here. And you maybe go around here for a few minutes and you find some torn clothing, but it's not anything that you remember Glee would wear. It doesn't seem, at least as far as you can discern, that it was his. But maybe it could have been perhaps the other people that had been out here previously that have also gone missing. Where is that stupid thing? Oh, there we go. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, this is you found like maybe some like light greens and stuff like that, but Glee were like dark browns and very like kind of deep earthy tones. Gallows, you walk this way up northeast, and I will say that despite how tired you are and how very, very just achy you feel after all of this, you manage to spot so around his neck, Glee had always had this like little locket, which he would always keep tucking back into his shirt because his shirt was kind of low. Like, no thoughts head empty. Why do I buy a higher shirt? I'm not going to because this shows off my chest very nicely and I like it.
Fair enough.
But you do see his locket on the ground.
Okay.
You want to pick it up?
I'll let you go through Aldrin's
Okay.
We did.
findings.
Did we?
Aldrin found it. So Ozrai, what you find then? One
Oh,
second.
there you
I
go.
think there's a dog pawing at my fucking door. Yes. What are you doing? Hello. Okay. Yes, Casey. Go ahead. Go lay down. Ozrai, you find remnants of Jesus Christ. I'm 8 different places right now. You find remnants of Glee's cloak. I want you to make me a perception check.
17.
Damn. Okay. You get the feeling that this was cast aside. Not like see, no, you didn't know Glee that well. Damn it. You don't.
It would be like something like he's trying to leave a trail.
That's the thing. You don't think that it could have been Glee leaving the trail. You think it looks like it was very much cast off in like a haste. Like wherever he was going, he came from that way. And it got stuck on the on the tree as it passed. So it's
Oh,
like
okay. So like it got snagged.
it got snagged, and he just was like, "Fuck it." 100%. And if you had to take a guess based off of where the part that goes around his neck is, it would be heading this way.
Okay.
It's everyone.
Found something at least. And I'm gonna double back towards the center of the water, bringing the torch with me to sort of wave and like bring everyone's attention towards me.
Come on.
Coming.
Head over there.
How loud is
Wait.
Gallows being?
Pretty loud.
Yes.
Normal gallows volume. What? Yeah, over here. Sorry. I waved the torch a little bit. So, I found his locket, and I held up the little chain.
Do I recognize it?
You know what? Yes, you do. You lived here far long enough. You recognize that. That's Glaze.
That's Glee's one.
So we know, it was up that way. And I point back the way I came.
I see.
So we know that he was here, at least, or somebody stole it, which is not very likely, I don't think.
I don't think anybody would have stolen it.
No, it seems silly.
Okay.
All I found were some scraps of cloth.
Like, his?
I don't think there's any.
Uh,
Uh, I did find some cloth that it looked like it came from his
oh,
cloak thing
alright,
like
so,
over there.
alright. Well, then we know he's here somewhere. Right? So that makes sense.
He has.
Aldrin, I will say this: he would not leave that locket anywhere. If he held a knife to his throat.
He's got to be here somewhere.
You think he's alright?
He wouldn't leave that at all.
You think he's in trouble?
So he's not. He's
He's
gonna be.
probably in trouble.
Well, we better find him.
Okay.
Hmm. Think, you think we should head in the direction you found the locket and start looking?
Right, it
Like-
seems as good a way as any, right?
Kind of fan out, cover more ground.
Yeah. Can you all? I mean, I'm pretty sure you could see in the dark at least a little bit.
I can.
Can you two see in the dark? Like pretty
I-
good.
I can see.
All right. Then I will keep the torch. Dorian.
Huh?
You all right to like fan out, search the? Are you all right?
Yeah.
Are you?
What are we doing?
We're looking for Glee.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. Found this. Think it went that way. We're gonna like spread out.
Okay.
Can
Yeah,
you?
we don't want to spread out so far that we can't see each other.
That's why I got the knock and I got the smelly. Does anybody else need a smelly?
So I'm good. Thank you.
Suit yourself.
I'm okay. It does smell nice though.
It's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of covering my nose.
It's not that bad.
It's not bad. It's overpowering.
Oh, well, oh, right, that makes sense. Sorry.
Oh,
I'll try to stand parallel of you.
Okay.
No,
So
he
we're
meant to say
at a-
downwind.
Oscar was confused.
So not that.
Dorian's gonna cast light on his hat.
Oh, right. I forgot you could do that. I look at the torch and I look back at the hat. Well, I guess we don't have to go together then.
Oh, we can go together.
I mean, we could probably cover more ground if we spread out a little bit more. I was going to give you a torch, but I guess you don't need one.
Oh, true.
They don't last very long, so we better not take too much time.
Dorian nods. All right, which way am I going?
Northeast.
Wait, we're all going northeast?
I think
All
that's
going
the
north.
consensus.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna
I'm gonna
out,
go
out of
more.
character. Are we doing like a fan thing? You know, like when they're searching for a dead body.
Yes.
Yeah.
A
Okay.
fan and sweep.
Okay.
Going a little bit more north side.
I mean, I'm going to go a little more east, northeast.
You guys are just going far enough, just for me, just for clarification. You guys are just going far enough to the point where you still can see each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
just fanning. Okay, just checking. Just
Yeah,
checking.
we're just gonna fan out, sort of scan the area, try and see if we can find any more clues.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
A new
Different
map.
A new map.
Hold on. I'm just
Oh,
gonna.
come on.
You guys are get. I will say this. You guys definitely fan out, but like as the rocks, kind of like the farther northish you're going is more mountainy. As the forest is kind of like getting kind of terrain. So I fanned you out as much as I could, but you do get kind of like shoehorned into this gorge unless you want to climb up on shit, which you're more than welcome to do. You guys can position yourselves how you want. Just don't.
How high are the walls?
These are like 20 feet.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. You
Is
walk.
it-
Go ahead.
No, sorry, another
No,
question.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Is
Ask me.
it, are they sheer?
They're fairly sheer. But what the fuck? Oh, it's fairly sheer cliffage. I don't know. I can only think of like this mountain near my house, which isn't very helpful. But there are spots where like trees are like kind of like trying to break nature and are growing up against them. But it's for the most part, it's like ooh,
Is it
falling from one would not be fun.
does it kind of look like a washed out side of a hill where it's really, 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 really steep, almost a sheer cliff?
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, you all walk for about like maybe 15 more minutes. Nothing catching your eye. You do catch, I'll say with the high perception that Ozrai rolled earlier, and the 20 that Gallos just did in general. You catch like a couple stray that you probably would have missed, honestly. Pieces of fabric that could have matched the cloak. I don't know. Did you take the cloak piece with you, Ozrai?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, they match the cloak. Then, but you definitely it kind of evens out here into like from the shearage. So this is all like on flattish, like bumpy but flattish ground. This isn't so much a path as it is just convenient places where the forest is kind of eased up.
Is this still considered forest?
Yes.
Okay.
Where are my tokens?
What time is it by now?
By now, it's only been like 50 minutes, so it's like
Okay.
5:30.
Okay. Let's make sure we don't lose track as maps get darker and darker.
Oh, I try to make this match the other map as best I could.
I got you.
I don't
Well,
know, you tell me.
well, it's still probably not a bad idea to like split up a
Yeah.
little bit and like try and see what we can find.
I think what I'll do is go out and around this
Do you
sheer right here.
do you know like this part of the forest at all? Have you been up this far?
Yeah.
All right, because
I don't I don't think you would have been this far simply because we're going northeast. You would have come from more northwestish territory. So this is it's nothing that you can't like decipher based off, typical like forest shit. You haven't specifically been out this far northeast.
Okay. I haven't been this far.
Oh, don't tell me you guys can't control your characters, motherfucker.
No,
I
I
don't
can
know.
control. We can
I
control.
haven't
Oh,
moved.
thank God.
Yeah, no, I
all right.
repositioned
I
myself because
cannot.
I wanted to be more on the north side.
You
Is
can't?
this
Okay.
is this
I
path
can-
like pretty close to like does this path have a destination? I guess. Or like you know what?
I don't
Right.
know.
Hold on.
There
I'm
we
just
go.
trying to make sure that everyone can control their stuff. Oh yeah, you can control it, and
I can't.
yeah, Dorian's the only one who can't. It was just Aldrin and Dorian. Make me a perception check, Aldrin. Wait, I think I just accidentally
Trying to
gave.
fail.
Oh, I gave it to the right person. We're good.
That's not too bad. It's 14.
You hear muttering.
Muttering. What direction?
Ew, disgusting.
It's over here.
I hear muttering.
Huh?
This way, and I point, and I'm gonna start walking towards it.
Okay.
I'm
following.
sort of absorbed, so I'm gonna start heading north a little bit. Because I've caught the edge of this sort of opening in the pass, and I just want to see where it leads.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's splitting up, so Dorian's just
Ozra.
gonna
Oh, you're just gonna go ahead.
uh, Dorian's just gonna vibrate here for a minute because everyone's moving in different directions. He have no idea what to do.
Okay. Ozra, make me a perception check really quick as you
Uh-oh.
God,
2.
what'd you get?
He got distracted by the butterfly that flitted by his vision.
I sure did.
Oh no.
I rolled a 5.
Oh, sorry, why?
Okay. Um
He
you
saw a
s-
Back
firefly.
by the trees. It's pretty
you
cheap.
yeah, you don't hear the muttering that Aldrin has picked up on. I will only say because this person is so fucking stupid sometimes that you do see like a flit of like dark bluish cloth over here from behind this tree.
Mm.
This one?
I see the
Yeah.
cloth.
You do see the cloth. You don't hear any muttering or anything, but you just see like a peak of cloth.
Hey, what's that?
Do I see it too?
At the angle you're at,
Mhm.
yeah. Let's just say yes. You can see it.
Who's there?
Um, the cloth doesn't move at all, but you hear the muttering stop, and a semi-familiar voice kind of pipe up from behind the tree, and it sounds like kind of scuffed, like they sound like shit. And you hear, Aldrin?
Is it Glee?
That's Glee. I'm just trying to move things.
That's you, Glee.
Alright, I'm over here. Surprised you made
Uh,
it this far.
quickly go over. What
So,
happened?
I'm chasing.
okay. So you both come around this pass. Glee looks like garbage. Ozrai, I'm not even gonna make you roll for this because it happened to you. He looks like he's been stabbed a couple times by whatever the hell that thing had. The monster that you ran into, Renzo. He looks he's been cut a few times through it. And there's a person laying next to him, who you also both recognize.
Oh.
Who's this?
This is the blue tiefling that had previously you guys failed to like flag down when he had been leaving the tavern,
No.
and his head is resting on Glee's shoulder, and he looks worse than Glee does, and he's like out cold.
Are you both okay?
Glee just kind of like looks at the both of you, and it's just like, yeah, well, I don't know. He ran into something else. I found him after I ran from whatever the fuck that other thing was. I found him, uh, ran into him really. He's very like discombobulated and everything. I don't.
Let's let's make sure we've seen the same thing. Ozra, you still have that card.
Yeah. I pull it out of my my pocket. Is it this?
He's gonna squint at the card, and he's gonna go like, "Yeah, that's a little mean bastard, eh?"
Well, you
Yeah,
don't
he
have to
was.
worry about him.
Put the card back in my pocket.
You give him 1-4.
He is, yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, we took care of him.
He turned into that card.
He turned into that. Oh boy. And he like lets out a sigh, almost as just like both relief and like, oh god, this should be good, and like puts a hand over his like chest a little bit, and then he's like, my locket. Oh fuck, I
Gallows.
dropped it.
Gallows,
What?
come here.
Hey.
What?
Over here.
What? Where?
I'm
I'm
Can
gonna
I see Gallows
poke
from
over
here?
and like jump at him.
Okay.
Glee's holding his head because all this yelling is giving him a headache.
Oh, pretty
here.
far away.
Oh, there. Did you find?
We
Oh,
found
alright.
Glee.
Oh, great.
Oh,
I'm gonna hop out, sort of like trot over.
Yeah.
And I'll park myself here.
This will make you happy, Glee.
Well, you
Gallows
look like-
has your locky.
You look
Give my
like
lock.
shit. What? Oh,
See,
yeah.
Walter?
I sort of pat myself. The weird thing is, like, I pat my torso, but I don't have pockets up there.
Good
Right here. And I pull it out of a little tiny.
It's something I can see Gallows doing.
I can see it too. It's so
No.
much funnier.
Pull out the little locket and hold it up. Yeah, I found it on the floor. Back that way.
You see like this like relief like kind of flood through his eyes, and his tail like just gently like flaps, almost like an excited dog, just tapping against the ground, and he like reaches for it. Like he's not like reaching obviously like you would like normally. He's like very like fighting, like so tired trying to reach for it. Just like hand it over. Please.
Me
Give,
too.
please.
And I'm gonna hand it over.
He like
You look
he
really-
holds it to his chest. He seems so relieved.
What happened?
The guy that we fought happened.
Oh, well, he's dead.
Apparently he's turned into a card as well.
Yeah,
What the fuck that's supposed to mean?
I'm not sure what that's about.
Never fucking heard of it, to be honest. Yeah, no, fuck. I walked all the way out to that godforsaken clearing, trying. I thought I saw what looked to be a huge. I thought just a beast was getting the better of him, which is weird because you know seasoned hunters and all that. But I guess not. I guess it just was. Guess it was that guy. Don't know what he did with the rest of them. To be honest, don't want to know. I managed to lose him, but I ran
Big-
into. Go ahead.
I think we need to get you both back to the doctor
It's not
and
gonna
discuss things back in town.
It's gonna
Probably
be
for the
slow
best.
movement with the group
Lord
of us.
knows what else might be lurking out here.
Yeah, I think I'm only awake right now because he blapped me with a couple spells, and he like nudges the tiefling that's passed out on, like basically just using him as a something to lean on. He's just out cold. He like nudges him, but he doesn't stir at all.
Maybe we should.
Lee, are you
bring it-
capable of getting back on your own? I mean, we'll be with you, but can you stand?
I haven't tried yet. I've been sitting here.
I can try to help.
He's gonna need someone to pick him up though,
So we got.
and I don't have the strength for it right now.
So we got.
Me,
How big is he?
How big is the tiefling?
Yeah.
He
Yep.
is about if you want to like a pound number, 130
Yeah,
pounds.
like a rough weight.
It's like 130 pounds.
Okay.
so basically a feather to Gallows.
Probably, yeah. He's pretty tall and pretty light.
I mean, I could probably. I
5'11", 130. He's more just like lanky.
could get him. He's not that big.
I just don't careful. He's got something on his side. Glee kind of like shifts a little bit and just pushes this person just far enough away, and you can see like this big angry red dark splotch in his clothes where it's been ripped.
Uh-oh. I do know what that is. I rolled a 14 on medicine.
Funnily enough, it doesn't look like Renzo. It looks like something those reflections did in the sewer. That's like one of their type hits.
Yeah.
It just looks like a couple of them are layered on top. Like he's
You-
been hit multiple times.
Oh.
Do you guys remember those things in the sewers?
Yeah.
Yes.
But not
That-
ghost boys.
Yeah, that looks like something they would have did. I
Hmm.
mean, I can still carry him, but he's gonna need some attention beforehand, and I don't have a lot of practice.
If we can get back
Is
to
he-
Arelda.
I can't really do magic right now. I'm very tired.
Well,
Is he stabilized?
As far
Is
as
he
I
at
can
least
tell,
stable?
he's breathing.
yeah,
Should
but
be
not-
able to carry him back to town.
maybe
Sounds a bit
not.
wheezy, just be careful.
We're gonna have to take it slow.
What's everybody wearing right now?
I'm
Oh my god, I'm
wearing-
wearing a black top and cargo pants.
Khakis.
She sounds hideous.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. Sorry. So Glee's cloak is pretty much torn to shreds. He's wearing typical like hunting. Well, not so much hunting. He's wearing like tight, like just. I'm not good at describing clothes.
Okay. That's okay. I already have an idea with
Oh,
that small piece of information.
hold on. I have actually a picture. 1 second.
Okay.
Right, well, in the
Putting it
meantime-
in information.
Glee, can I
Yes,
borrow
yeah.
your cloak?
He hands you his ripped to shit cloak.
I'm just gonna use part of it, and I'm gonna try and at least, like, tourniquet the wound a little bit.
I
rolled
yeah,
a
okay.
14 on survival, just to try and,
14.
like, tie it off and make sure he doesn't bleed out while we try to carry him.
Yeah, it's a little tight.
I'm stupid,
just-
I'm not that dumb.
Yeah. You do fashion it around his waist. It could be helping. I think whatever it is when you do it, he like wheezes a little bit.
I know, it's not gonna be pretty, but
As for what the tiefling is wearing, the one laying on the ground that you did, he's wearing like oh god, like a black vest, white, almost collared shirt, almost like an entertaining shirt. Dark black breeches, knee-high heeled boots, and he has what once was probably a very nice blue cloak, like kind of just hanging out around him. It's also been kind of scuffed beyond belief, and whatever tie he used to have that was decorative around his neck is honestly better used as a shoelace at this point. But yeah. I will put also a picture in information for right now.
I'm not a doctor, but just making sure you don't die on the way home, because I'm not gonna be moving very fast, I don't think. And I'm gonna tie it real tight, and like as he grunts, look, I know it's not gonna be pretty, and I'm sorry in advance, and I'm gonna pick him up off of Glee.
Oh god. He definitely lets out a
We'll be
but he
alright.
doesn't make any noise other than that.
We'll get him home.
Alright. Glee kind of pushes himself to his feet shakily a little bit, like he's trying to find the strength in him to stand a little bit, but he's like kind of keeping it together. You sure that thing's dead then?
It is dead.
Yeah, we
Right.
took care of him. I cracked my knuckles.
Yeah.
I give a thumbs
Personally
up.
put an arrow in his head.
Nice. I'm gonna put him next to you, Gallus, and I'll move Glee here. Okay.
I'm basically gonna just like sling him over my shoulder like a sack of potatoes.
Perfect. I expected no other than that. It's exactly what I had imagined.
Yeah. I'm trying to
He's-
keep I'm,
he's-
I'm trying to keep the wound side away from me, but I'm
Okay.
still gonna put pressure on it with my forearm to try and like hold it.
Okay. He weighs nothing to you.
Yeah, he's
Are you sure you're carrying a person is like how concerningly light he is?
you got me.
He's carrying a sack of potatoes right now.
He's carrying like a sack of like
It's like when you go to the grocery store and you get a
spiral
sack full of
notebooks.
onions, sling it over your shoulder, and it's about that heavy.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you guys are
It's gonna be a long walk back, right?
Done? You salty or something? I think it was a few hours to get back.
Probably take a few hours.
I think it took us 2 hours to get to the clearing, even though we kind of got lost. So, yeah.
Wait a second. Glee, isn't there a curfew?
curfew?
Oh,
No, not anymore.
Wrong campaign.
I thought we were. Oh.
No, it wasn't so much a curfew. It wasn't
There-
mandated.
There,
It was
there was.
it was advice.
I see. I thought.
It was a suggestion if you didn't want to die. Really, we didn't have a curfew.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah, no one would listen to us anyway. So
Well, it's daytime. You almost died and it was daytime, so
yeah.
might be a good idea.
I don't. I doubt this. It was more so for the the Ripper deal.
Oh yeah. Well,
But
that
even
problem's
like I said,
over.
it wasn't law. It was a suggestion from Avis.
He's not
And
gonna
most
be
people
happy.
don't want to die, so they just listened anyway.
He's not gonna be happy.
No, he's probably pissed I'm not here. Or not there, Bear.
I'm gonna start walking
But-
back towards town.
Okay.
Slowly, because I'm very tired and I'm carrying a human person.
Okay. Let's go then.
I'm just sort of presuming this entire conversation's happening as we're walking, but
Yeah, that's fine.
I didn't
Yeah.
want to like steer everybody. So
Okay. Um. Yeah. I guess. Is there anything specific you wanted to talk to Glee before we get back to town, or do you want to just go straight there? I don't care the way. I'll assume all conversation further on is from just walking, because you guys have a lot to cover.
Um, how did you get separated from everyone else?
What do you mean? I came here by myself.
Never mind. I thought you came with other people.
To be fair, I sort of did too.
To be fair, Senator suggested as much, but I knew it would just get more of us in trouble if we left certain places unattended. So I told her I would just go by myself. It shouldn't be too bad. Plus, I'm pretty quick on my feet.
Did Renzo say anything to you?
Specifically, he's like thinking.
He did have nice hair.
I
Well, like,
suppose.
Renzo?
yeah, like before we hit him a lot.
Yeah, true.
He had it coming.
He did.
He definitely did. Was he mean to you? Other than,
I mean,
did
Other
he
than
did he
I
say
mean,
anything?
yeah, he
Mean?
was kind of a dickhead about it. I suppose if you're looking for the frankness of it, he asked me how many people he would have to kill until he was noticed, which
Well,
was the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Noticed.
I
what
guess
is
he was
he?
looking for someone.
Was he like just ranting while he was attacking you?
Is that a business card?
You ever been
Wait,
Well-
hold on.
what?
Sorry, looks at Gallus. A business card?
Gallus?
Well, yeah.
Glee's looking at Gallus.
Well-
He's confused.
I've seen like if people want to be known in like a city and they want
Yeah.
like to be famous or like public, then they bring like a bunch of little pieces of paper. Sometimes they got pictures, sometimes it's just like a name, and then they'll hand them to people. You think that's what this is? Like, is it? I mean, they usually
Dorian.
have more than one.
Dorian is just staring real hard at you.
Glee does that solely concern emote I have. Just the
I mean, it makes sense.
Alright,
People-
Yeah,
he,
did did
he
give
wanted to
you
be
a
noticed,
business
and then
card?
he dropped a card, so like maybe he
Um,
was trying to make it like
Yeah,
Like
he actually
circus
gave
act.
me a card, and he points at the disgusting wound in his shoulder.
Ah, yes, the signature move.
that's not a card.
Yeah, he gave it to me
Calling
twice.
card. It's not,
Uh,
not a physical
Uh,
card. It's something else.
He won't be
Okay.
making himself known anymore.
Good riddance.
So he wanted to be known.
Well, he sure got noticed.
He was
Got
trying to get
noticed by the wrong people.
Yeah, whoever's attention he was trying to get most likely was ignoring him. I don't know what he was doing. You probably know when you actually all of you, have you ever toyed with your food when you didn't want to eat it?
oh, speaking of, I bet
Yeah.
you're hungry.
Oh
No.
gosh.
Gallows.
What?
Gallows is not
No.
the time.
Oh, alright. I was gonna. Well, I can't really get to the pack, but if you need something, there's like a little bit of food still in the backpack.
I'm fine,
All right.
thank you.
Can you
I'll
get
be
me
honest, I'm just tired. Yeah, sure, where is it?
one? It's in the center pouch, like right here, and I point with my thumb. I'm just a little
Okay.
peckish.
You hear rummaging noise as he
Well.
good-naturedly goes to your pack,
Yeah, it's right. Should be like
And
right there.
pulls
Yeah,
one out and hands it to you.
thank
I'm
you.
just doing this kind of rubbing the bridge of my nose with my
Glee
thumb
just
and
looks
my
exhausted.
finger.
I think everyone is starting to look exhausted.
He's exhausted.
I'm doing my best.
I know. Well,
Right, was this
Yeah.
another one of the here have a ration thing?
Yeah.
Well,
Is
we
that
needed
what's
it.
happening here?
If he
That
needed
is
it.
what's
Ah.
happening.
Now I'm gonna eat it.
yeah, it's for Gallows.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I just
I'm
figured
not
we
gonna-
haven't had anything since lunch, and it's pretty late right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured I'd eat some of this here jerky. You want some? Well,
No.
don't all answer at once. I guess it's all
No.
mine.
You know what?
I'm
I'm
not
gonna-
hungry
I'm
yet.
okay.
You know what? I'm gonna take some out of my own pack. And
Traveling without food's not any way to travel.
Mm. Anyways, so I look over at Glee. So Renzo wanted to be known. He didn't say a name.
He didn't rattle anything off. No, I'll be honest, I think he was fucking with me a little bit.
Probably, yeah.
It's more so like I've seen people say stuff to people that they know are going to die. I think he thought I was going to die, which is why he was talking so animated at me. Fortunately for him, I know how to cast invisibility sometimes. Makes me a little trickier to catch in a pinch.
Good.
It's a very useful tool.
That seems like a pretty cool tool.
So, uh, hmm. Did he say anything else with his mad rambling?
Trying to think.
Did he say anything about
Well,
I look up and thought
marked one.
Celestials? Oh yeah, marked ones or Celestials. Celeste called a Celestic trash. So yeah, Celestials.
No.
Alright, forget I said that.
Okay.
It's a long.
I'm sure it is.
It's a long story that we don't know the whole thing of yet, so
That's
you
how
trying
know,
long
to
it
ask,
is.
we're trying to ask him what he meant, but he
then he just
decided that
yeah.
attacking was better than talking. So
And now he's not talking.
yeah, he's not
Now
talking at
he's
all.
yeah.
Suppose he isn't.
So
Now he's a card.
what about this new guy? And I point at the tiefling.
See?
Oh, what, him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I ran into him out here.
Oh.
He had gotten into, this was after I finally shook Renzo off my trail. He got distracted by something, and or that, or I'm just super lucky and he followed the wrong scent. Even so, I came about over here, about 30 minutes that way. I ran into him getting into a altercation with some pixies, I believe.
Pixies.
Yeah, he was
What?
Do they all
getting
look?
into.
They all look the same.
Yeah, they all look the same about apparently.
Oh.
They just, from what I could tell, I mean, it looked like Dickhead, and
Reflections.
he like
Oh.
thumbs back to where you guys had fought Renzo earlier.
Mhm.
Wait a minute.
I think
You think you made more?
Renzo?
You think?
Yeah.
Look,
He did
maybe.
the mirror thingy. That's what it's called, right? Mirror thing?
Your guess is as good as mine, mate.
But what a miracle.
All the, well, I'm just telling you how I saw it. All the little flying things look like himmeldups.
Yeah. Hmm.
Anyway, him and them and the tiefling, I mean, were spiting off, and they were, to be honest, getting the better of them. There were about 6 of them up against the little bastard.
6.
Yeah, 6.
Oh shit. we fought
We had trouble
3.
with like
Oh,
3.
yeah.
Yeah. Whatever they did, they sapped him of almost everything he had, and they left him there. So I waited until they 86'd it out of there, because I wasn't in a spot to break, invisibility, and give myself away. And then what good does that do, is besides leaving both of us dead?
Did
Um,
they leave or did they just kind of disappear?
They all exploded.
Hmm. And that was
That was about
how long ago?
20 minutes ago. Not long after you showed up.
That's about
Ah,
when we
that's
Wait,
about when we
did the
killed.
good old 1-2.
Yeah,
I make a little punchy motion.
that's about when we took care of Renzo.
Hmm. But why would they attack him? Can I look at his hands?
Do you think he's marked too?
Maybe.
You can certainly look at his hands.
Wait,
Yeah,
don't
well-
mirrors make
Wait.
reflections?
I'm looking at his hand. Can't stop me.
Which way are you holding this tiefling, out of curiosity? Just for theater of mind, I want to know.
Oh, so he's like over my shoulder,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm holding his hips and
Okay.
his side.
Yep.
And I got his legs in front and his torso in the back.
Okay.
I'll walk behind and take his
Traditional
hands in mine.
fireman scary.
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
Wait, so if mirrors make reflections and they also look like him,
14.
If Just make reflections. They also look like him. Go ahead.
Oh, he's been trying to piece this together since you guys started talking. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I
it's
didn't-
Fey magic too. I like respond since you're talking out loud.
It's what?
Fey, wasn't it? Wasn't it
I thought
Fey?
his name was Renzo.
No. Shit, you're right. I believe Free said something about because we thought they were ghosts, and she was like, "No." She was like, "No, no, it's
Fey
Fey,
magic.
Fey magic."
Oh, oh,
And then
I got
half the time I thought she said her name was Faye, and then I realized no, that's also incorrect.
That's
So
it will be a good name. We should.
it would be a good name.
I'll mention it.
Lee looks confused. He's not sure what question you're trying to ask him at this point, and honestly, he doesn't want
Anyways.
to speak up.
Anyways, what I'm trying to get to is that Renzo was probably doing some Fae magic. Maybe. And that's how he did the reflections. Because they also mentioned their master. I
That
rolled a
would make
14
sense.
on his hands, by the way.
Yeah, it's 14 on hands. His hands are. Uh, they look very soft, like
Ooh.
on the tops. They look very
Like,
soft, but like if you touch along the pads of them, if you were if you are, um, they're rough. Like he's like he works with his hands, or to some degree, he's very like dexterous.
so
But you don't
calloused.
see anything. Yeah, they're a little calloused on the insides, but the tops are like deceptively soft and pretty, and not
I
scarred in
pat
any
his
way.
hands.
You don't see any type of sigil.
I don't see the same symbols that I have. If any of you want to take a look, see.
uh,
I also look.
Symbols.
Oh yeah, hold up. As best I can, like my hand. Unfortunately, this is the side that I'm carrying him on, so I just like turn my hand sideways and point at it. Yeah, so we all got these like little dingly doos on the back of our hand. Um, Aldrin and me have the same one, and then them two have different ones. I can't see theirs, but I can see his.
I think it might be something with the Celestials, though.
We're
What
Oh.
rolling
was
an
that lady that
investigation
you
or
have?
perception?
Cheers. This is officially out of my fucking brain.
Yeah,
yeah.
if you want to be part of the squad, you can ask Free about it. I think she's gonna be our go-to gal.
I could draw it if you want. Well, maybe not right now.
No, yeah. Let's wait until we get into a comfy area.
Okay.
It's not crucial to you, you know. We gotta look after your health first.
Cheers to that then.
You sure you don't want any jerky?
I'm very tired, and I think if I eat anything, I'm gonna throw up.
That's probably because you're hungry.
I'm not hungry.
I mean, I get nauseous if I don't eat, but then I eat something.
You can't tell if Glee's like annoyed
I'm
or
trying
if he looks
so
sick.
fucking hard not to laugh at that sentence.
I know. So good.
Oh my god. My eyes hurt. Alright, go ahead, sorry.
No, it's fine. Okay, so wait. Yeah, you know it by the hands. What were you looking for, Aldrin?
The symbol, if I can see anything.
You don't see a symbol on his hands.
I don't see
I will
any.
also look.
No, nothing from you either. I'll make it very simple. You guys do not.
Yeah. Hmm.
Wait,
What?
what was the What if he's marked, but like we just can't see it because it's not the same as our marks?
Oh, that's most likely it. I mean, I don't see why the reflections would attack him. I mean,
I mean, they
we
were
we
also
don't
kind
really
of
know.
mean.
Yeah. Like we don't really have too much knowledge, but I mean, seems kind of weird. I drop his hands.
Okay. They dangle.
I pat his head.
I mean, didn't they attack? Oh fuck! I forgot his name.
Finnick.
Finnick. Yeah,
Yeah,
Finnick wasn't marked.
that's true. And they were definitely looking for us. Or people like us that have, when I wiggle my hand, that
Dory,
has
make
the
me a
symbol.
perception check.
Oh god. 16?
As you're talking about like this whole like the issue these things have had with you specifically and like with this Finnick person that Glee's never heard about, you watch him raise and put a finger to his chin, almost like he's like kind of thinking as you guys go.
Do you have any insight?
Side. I mean, you said these things when whatever those things were. You said they knew you and they did not like you.
Did you not like that we had these symbols on our hand, and Renzo called us celestic trash once he realized we had the symbols on our hand? Um, I'm assuming.
I can't say I was there for much of the conversation, barely any, but these things did not seem to like our little friend here.
He
Uh,
probably has a symbol then.
to be honest, this might be fairly how do I say that? How do I say this? Like I might be making an assumption here, but I think he was taunting them.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta taunt your enemies when you're fighting.
Suppose could be that.
We won't really know until he wakes up. We should probably uh bring him to the doctor right away.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
We all should go visit the doctor. Actually, I'm okay. I'm just
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
just
pretty good.
tired. Never mind. I'm just a little
I think with like a decent night's sleep, we'd be in pretty good shape.
yeah.
Yeah, a little tired, but I'm okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
All I really need is just.
I'm fired.
No, you're not.
I
You
think
have
I
to
might.
go to
It's like
you
5
you
o'clock.
have to sleep.
I think I might be fired.
No.
Pretty sure she's not going to be happy that I'm not there tonight.
Well,
Well, Doc Master can get over it.
yeah, she shouldn't be relying on you so much. You're allowed to have sick days, and I still stand by that.
She's kind of a jerk.
Glee, can
Yeah.
I ask you a favor?
I
Can you
Sorry?
talk to the Dark Master and give her like a really good reason I'm not there?
I mate, I mean I can tell her what happened, but I'm not you
Right, but
know
like make it sound like I got real beat up.
I mean,
yeah, I'll do my
he,
best when I make my round by there.
he was beat up. I just healed him.
Yeah, I know I'm not saying he wasn't. I'll be honest, I'm surprised he's upstanding. You look exhausted.
I'm a
But
little, well, I'm a little
I'm
tired.
saying
I've been more tired before.
yeah. I'm saying more so that
Been
I
less
quite right
tired.
don't think she's going to care at all.
Okay, but not
This is where the money comes in the town. So hurting not only her but everyone else. She's not exactly lenient when
not-
it comes to that shite.
You need a new job,
That's
is what
not
I'm
very.
hearing.
That's not comforting. Alright, well, when you go by, tell her I'll work like a trip, like three in a row. Like,
3 in a row. What?
like shifts.
What?
Tell her you'll work 3 shifts in a row.
Yeah, yeah. Make up for not being there, and I'll get us ahead of the workload.
I mean, yeah, fine. I'll let her know. I can't promise you nothing though.
Alright, well, that's
It might be a
right.
few hours till I get there.
How far from town are we?
You guys have been walking for about 15 minutes. You have an hour and 45 to go, assuming you're going at the pace that you were before, with the pace of Glee's kind of pace, and the tiefling over your shoulders negligible one. It might take you like 3 hours total. So
No.
another, what, 2 hours, 45 minutes?
Well, yeah.
Depending on like how, well, yeah, depending on how, I'd say Aldrin has good walking speed in this territory.
I
Let's
mean,
say
my
2.5.
movement speed is halved.
Oh no, 3 hours then, yes.
Yeah, there you go.
I was like, okay, I can swing this a little bit quicker.
Nope.
But then I
Exhaustion,
remembered that
baby.
exhaustion level 2, you get that. So yeah. Does anybody else want to do anything before I skip us back to town?
No, I think.
I'm
Fine,
ready
I'm
to go
good.
back.
Okay. Well, the 3-hour walk is long. It's exhausting, and about 45 minutes from when you guys get back in town, Glee looks like he's about to like fall over. But by some miracle, you all make it back to the gates of Jotun. Night has descended. It is now about 8 o'clock at night. And you get a couple strange looks from the lower class folk as you walk in through the north gate. Those who are out, it's mostly just like reckless kids and a couple of people porch sitting. Yeah.
Sleep now. Sleep again. Probably get away. Not get yelled at. Probably. I could probably do a full load of work, but that's not that bad.
Keep your rations with you so you can eat to get more energy.
That's true. I could bring food, and I could just work through mealtime.
No, no, no.
I
Don't
could
work
bring-
through mealtime unless she's gonna pay you for it.
I could I could eat like a little bit every once in a while. Probably be alright.
I've been having
Don't
this
overwork
conversation with
yourself.
myself the entire time back.
Oh, yeah, Doria's just fucking chiming in every few seconds.
Jesus. What a group.
And this is all just like muttered under my breath the entire time, and I'm just like holding up fingers, like trying to count out the hours as we're going.
Okay.
Gallus count that high?
Nope.
Okay.
He's certainly gonna try, but no, he cannot.
He
Just
might
every
be
time he
holding up
makes a
around
point,
that.
he puts a finger up, but he has no
Yes.
idea what number it is.
That's exactly what's happening.
Okay. I will.
Probably get, get two, get mine. stay late. Like, if we do meal time, I could probably just like sleep during that, and then do the rest of my work. I could eat during like shift change. Maybe get like a few minutes.
Right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't think too hard about it.
I mean, I got a few ideas.
I'm not sure if it's gonna matter at the end of the day.
Well, it's good because that's the matter at the start of the day.
Oh god. Glee just pinches the bridge of his nose and starts walking towards the
Oh,
towards
right.
the doctors because he's. Oh my god, he's too tired for this.
He's been trying to rationalize this the entire walk home.
It's fine. It's very quiet. Peaceful almost. As you guys go. Any stopping on the way, or we just want to go straight to the doctor? We want to go somewhere else?
I mean, normally I'd stop off at the tavern, but I got like a pretty dead body, and I don't think I should walk in with that.
Yeah, we
No,
should
yeah,
probably
we should probably go to the
we
doctor.
should drop him at the doctor's. It's about what, 7 o'clock now?
Nah, it's like 8.
Does he look alright? And I'm gonna pick him up and like look at him.
You holding him like a stuffed animal?
Yup.
I love it. Make me a medicine check. With all your normal disadvantages and whatever.
Sick. That is a 2.
He might be dead.
We gotta like find a place to put him.
Yeah, we're going to the doctor.
I mean, like, look at him. He's all like wiggly and, but he's not
He's
awake.
a little sweaty.
Oh,
I don't think.
God.
Do you sweat when you die?
No.
Well, he's at least alive, and I'm gonna put it back on my shoulder.
Oh god. This is kind of taking out the pace.
Let's
ahead,
head to the doctor then, I guess.
That.
Okay, that's what you're doing.
Yeah. I mean, we may as well just like move on at this point.
Okay. I just don't want to stop anyone from doing anything.
I can flavor act for like hours.
Alright, who's been putting this text on? No, damn it, now I'm on the fucking... You're all gonna
Oh.
fucking get it one of these days.
Loading, please wait.
No, whoever put the mini text here.
Oh,
Pieces
them?
of shit.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about them.
This is very small file.
Your mom. Well,
The door is open. Definitely not. Apparently there's dogs barking somewhere nearby. Did not go this far into the fucking tape.
oh, it's fine.
Yeah, someone's dog is barking. It's fine. It's 8 p.m.
Huh.
But the door is open. The lights are on the inside. You guys walk in, and you see Arelda sitting at the desk, and you can see she has her nice little glasses on her nose, and she's humming to herself, and you know the of the pen or the quill as it goes across the paper, and she like looks up at you briefly as who's coming in first.
I'll open the door. Does the door open inward or outward?
It opens inward.
All right, then I'll step in, but I'll hold the door for everyone.
I'll probably go in next.
Okay. Oh, hello. So
After
nice to
you,
meet
Blake.
I wave.
Actually, I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna talk about
Oh,
that.
you're yeah, okay. You're gonna go first.
Yep.
Okay, so wait, so it's
No,
Dorian,
I'm
Aldrin.
first. Yeah, I'm first holding door, and then whoever follows.
Yeah, you guys made it there first. I'm gonna cut in front of Glee because I have a dead body on my shoulder.
That's fine. Okay, so it's Dorian, Aldrin, then Gallows. I assume then Osred and Glee.
Yeah.
Okay. So and Dorian and Aldrin come in. She's like, she's like taken aback a little bit. She stops writing and she's like, "Good evening. Are you all alright? You seem a
We're
little
fine.
Oh,
I need a
tired.
place to put him.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
he's
brought,
not.
we brought a
He's-
new person.
He's less good.
He's not so good.
She like hastily like picks up the quill from where she spilled it a little bit, the inkwell, and takes off her glasses. Oh no, she keeps them on. She needs them. But she quickly comes up from behind the counter, and then Ozrai walks in. I assume. And she's like, "Oh my goodness, what happened to all of you? Come on this way." And she like is motioning you towards the back room.
But we got attacked by a guy who had like spider legs. He was
Spider legs.
yeah. Well, we killed him.
We took
So-
care of him.
Oh my.
He's not coming into town, that's for sure.
Yeah,
No,
he's-
you definitely not.
She doesn't know what to say at this point.
He got attacked by
Um.
like a bunch of things that looked like him, but they were smaller, and like they, I guess, did this to him.
They
We've
look
seen
like
them
ghosts,
before.
but they were not ghosts.
Yeah, they're not ghosts. We've already established they're not ghosts, which is good because if they were ghosts, then well, I'd probably be able to deal with them.
Oh my goodness. She's like picking out one of the keys from inside of her against her hip and like trying to pull open the office door that had been behind. If you remember, the morgue was on the far left, and then the office door behind was like the quote unquote examination room. So she's unlocking that door, and she turns to like fire something back at you, Gallows. But then she catches sight of something behind you, and she goes, "Glee!"
Ooh.
We also brought Glee.
Glee looks very sheepish as he bleeds on
Glee
her nice
doesn't
clean floor.
Glee doesn't look so well either.
I walked it off. I
Barely.
you know the menacing aura?
Hmm.
Menacing, 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 menacing.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
And she opens the door and she makes a very curt. She makes vote at you guys. She's very polite and goes, "Come on." But then she like menacing look at him and goes, "Come on."
I try to throw Glee a sympathetic look,
Glee looks like a scared puppy who knows he's done something bad.
like a pat on
I
the back.
just give Glee a thumbs up, like, yeah.
Well, as much as I Gallows here needs to, we all need a rest.
Yeah, you all look like hell is washed up on shore. Come on. She leads you into that back room and she puts her hand on one of the like I guess examination table bed things, and she pats it and says, "Just lay him here." Can you describe what attacked all of you?
A guy with tentacles.
I almost forgot asking. Um,
I'm muted.
yes, you are. I was-
I'm gonna
oh,
I'm gonna pick him up and like sort of place him down on the bed for the gurney
mhm,
as best I'm able.
quite. Is there anybody else in dire straits right now?
I'm okay.
Tired.
I'm a
A
little
little
tired.
sleepy.
Do you have
Perhaps-
anything for tiredness?
Tea. I could put some tea on, but I feel like I should attend to this first, and then I can make tea.
Oh yeah.
I will be up for a considerable portion of the night.
If
It
you
is.
tell me how to make it, I could probably try.
Oh no.
I'll
Make
help.
me,
I
make me a persuasion check.
I'll help.
Oh, dude, I'm not even rolling the disadvantage because it's not going to get worse than that.
Okay.
A 1.
I rolled a nat 1, which
Oof.
with
Ah.
my perception or persuasion is a 2.
Hmm.
Hmm.
She looks at you, but it's like when like when you show your mom a really ugly drawing when you're little, but she has to be proud of you.
Yeah, it's the very I'll
um,
put that on the fridge like parent.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Also, just as a general standpoint, she seems much more active at night. Like she seems much more herself at night, probably because it's easier to be a drow at night.
Makes
Um,
sense.
Yeah, but she's like, that's very kind of you, sweetheart. But I wouldn't want I wouldn't want to put you out. This is my house. You're the guest here. Even if I am the doctor here, you are still a guest of my practice. So
I have never made tea before, so it's probably not a bad idea.
it's probably not a bad idea for you to relax. You look exhausted anyway. I wouldn't want you to keel over.
Can you have,
Just
like,
dashing around the room as you guys are talking and running around. She's listening.
I'm gonna find the nearest, like, chair
Mhm.
and just sit.
Sure. There's a chair up against the side of the door. Probably for like
Clunkily.
when people bring in their kids to the doctors and they want the parent in the room or whatever. But you have a couple chairs there, just
I'm gonna
chilling.
plop down and take both the axe and the maul off and put them next to the chair and just. Ugh.
She doesn't even bat an eye. Quite then. Oh, I see. Jesus Christ. So she's going to pause and just duck into one of her many drawers and pull out a few herbs. Just kind of like eyeing all three of you. And she's gonna come over in a few minutes with a sizable bundle and hand it to Azrai.
Oh.
And she says, "You can all take this, boil water, and steep for 3 minutes. It should help with the exhaustion. It's not caffeine. It's meant for rehydration and just general wellness. You all look terrible, but as from what I can tell, it's nothing too severe. Just more so that your strength has been exhausted. So I think if you just have some of this once in the morning, once at night for the next 2 days, you'll be right as rain. I would not stop drinking it simply because you feel better. I suggest you follow it out.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
You'll like it. It tastes like blueberries.
Oh.
She hands you a very nice, neat bundle of herbs. It's tea. I don't know if you guys want to stick around. This is going to be a bit of a messy business while I work. If you'd like, you can come by in the morning. But if you want to wait, you're more than welcome.
I think we should all turn in and we'll touch base in the morning.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Sounds good.
I'm going to the bar.
I do hope one of you can lift your friend Gallows, I believe it was. He seems to have fallen asleep.
Gallus in the face. Gallus. Gallus. I'm gonna just shake his head. Gallus.
Gallus.
Make a performance check with advantage because everyone's basically trying to help you at this point. Dorian.
Performance of advantage? Alright.
Yeah.
16.
Okay. Make a perception check for me, Gallus. Or you can just even tell me, can you hear it?
I mean, he's sleeping through 2 levels of exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it'll take some effort, but you can wake him up.
Okay.
Oh.
It's bedtime.
Sorry.
It's bedtime. If you want, you can leave all your heavy things here. I can just keep them upstairs.
They're pretty heavy.
No, there's no trouble. She walks over and she picks one up.
Which one?
The mall.
Just for
I
fun.
mean,
For funsies, the mall's 25 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
well,
Yep.
she's a doctor. She has to lift bodies.
It's probably true. Asleep.
She's setting it aside against one of the walls farther out of the way and washing her hands and then walking around some more, patting around.
I'll go with them to go sleep.
Glitter? Alright. I will keep the door unlocked if you do find your way back here in the morning.
I will need those back.
Oh, for sure. I
Go.
will not be hiding them anywhere, trust me.
Go. Alright.
Where would I go?
That's,
She just smiles and shrugs.
that's a good boy.
And Glee gets up to follow you guys out the door. And you all hear, Glee.
Yeah, you probably.
I
We
was just
should
gonna
go.
I was gonna escort them back to the tavern, and she's like, "Stay."
You might want to stay. I think she might
Oh.
kill you.
I think she might kill me too. Enjoy your night, guys. If you don't see or hear from me again, you all know where I was last. And Geralda just rolls her eyes a little bit and just going about her stuff.
I give him a little salute.
He gives you a salute and says, "Thanks again for finding us when you did."
Go welcome.
Well,
All right. So,
I don't have a room, so I'm gonna head out, I guess. It's not that far.
Do you need someone to walk with you? Just make sure you get there.
How far from my place are we? Like roughly?
mm, 15-minute walk.
Yeah, if you want.
Oh, oh,
I don't think you've seen my place.
no, I haven't.
Okay.
It's
So I'll
nothing
say
fancy.
15 minutes pass, and you will find your guys. You guys find yourselves outside of Gallus's accommodations.
Home
How does
sweet
it,
home.
how does it look?
Shitty.
It's not nice. Can I give a description?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. So it's sort of a shack that's in this space. It looks almost like a livestock shack. It's very run down. The door that's on hinges has like a latch, but it doesn't close like to the top or bottom all the way. Um, and in order to open it, I literally just turned a piece of wood and pulled it open. There's some ragged cloth hanging down that sort of serves as like a weather curtain for the top of the door so it doesn't rain inside. Um, and walking in, you can see there's probably like a 10-foot space with like one shelf off to one side and then like space for a bedroll. And then there's like a small carved out section in the back right corner that is where the latrine would be, that has its own wall.
Oh,
This is it.
definitely not as good as the hotel room.
No, but I left some things here, and this is where I live.
How does your how does the bed look?
It's essentially like a twin size space for like a bedroll to roll out.
Ah, okay. Will you be able to get a good night's sleep here, or are you sure you don't want to
Oh,
come back to the tavern?
I can't afford that.
You could be in my room.
No, it's alright. I'll stay right here, and I'll park myself on the ground and like flatten out the straw in the bedroll, and I'll just lay down and.
Okay. Well, I'll come by in the morning. Did you pass out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Okay. I leave. Make sure the door closes as well as it can, and I'll. Did Osrian Aldrin, like, did you guys come with us to his house?
Um,
Or
I
you're
don't
just
know.
gonna
I was
you're
going
just
to the tavern.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
think I'd just head to the tavern as well.
Alright. I will just make my way straight to the tavern then, because I am also tired.
Okay. Doran,
Yeah.
as you go, you burnt through a lot today.
Yeah.
And with everything that happens, you're kind of been spacing out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
For a considerable distance as you're walking back, your vision kind of like ripples a little bit, almost like it did that first time you had that weird dream.
Oh boy, yeah.
Um, your your vision shifts, and while you're still fully aware that you're like walking out in the real world in reality, and you can hear like still like that dog a few streets away barking and like like just the general ambiance of the night town, you're looking inside of a room, like a bedroom. There's a very like nice comfy looking bed. There are pictures, tons of pictures on the wall, hand drawn, of just anything and everything, of animals, people, and they look like almost like artist quality pictures. Um, it's like low lights, it's dark there. The window is like kind of a low to the on the lower side of the room type deal, like square, very like almost kind of Moroccan style windows. Um, and you can look out and see like these light sandy grayish buildings if you like stare really hard at the situation. And then it's almost like, have you ever been, so like a cutscene when the camera's forced to move, even though you're not aiming it that way? Um, it moves
Sort of.
almost.
Mhm.
Like without you, like you say, like you wanted to keep looking out the window or any of that other stuff, but then the camera is like forcibly pushed, and
Oh,
you
okay, yeah.
see, yeah, you see a mirror, and you see your quote unquote friend,
Oh,
and they're looking at the mirror, and you realize that you may be looking from their point of view,
oh.
and they're looking just directly at themselves in the mirror at you. Make an insight check.
Yes. An 11.
That's good enough.
Okay, I was like, I can roll higher if needed.
They look terrified.
Oh.
It's very much so when someone like it's like yeah, like when you're smiling, but when you look at their eyes, they're scared. Their face otherwise is completely like no expressions. Their hair is like all disarrayed, and like their eyes are kind of like just erratic with fear as they're looking at you in the mirror. And then all at once the scene just it's gone, and you're just continually walking back towards the tavern.
I'm gonna pause and like blink a lot and rub my eyes and just like look around. And
Same old Jotun.
mm, and then I'll I was like, yeah, I can't sleep, but I'm gonna try to sleep. I don't know. I'm gonna make it back to the tavern while I'm
Mhm.
fucking psyching myself out.
Okay. Yeah. Skip over to Dorian and Ozrak. What did you two do when you got in? Like Ozrak actually went BRB now that I'm thinking about it. So
He
Aldrin, what are
did.
you up to?
I just went with Ozrod in the tavern.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying when you get there. You getting a drink, you just going straight to bed, or
Just getting a drink.
okay. It's night hours, so Levi's sir.
Uh-huh.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to the said, okay, I was just curious. Don't give me the sass. I don't know how tired you are, okay? Sorry, Ozra's sassing me in general. But Levi waves. Evening to you. Just the two of you tonight.
Yes, for now.
For now. Can I get you something?
Um, I'll just have whatever you have on tap.
Alright. And for you, little friend? He's pulling out for you, Aldrin, just a dark stout in a fairly large glass. And so what did you all get up to today? Your other compatriots are just... I've got plenty of whiskey, mate. What type of whiskey do you want? You tell me. Hold on. Ozra has asked me if you have any whiskey. He's responding. Fire Spore. But yeah, if that's what you want, I'll get you... Oh, fuck. Just dropped my pen. But,
What the
yeah.
fire sport?
I order... Just get him Fire Spore then?
Is that what he?
Yeah, he had Fire Spore the first time. I assume that's what Mer gave him. So he pours Ozra a shot of Fire Spore. So what you get up to today? You and your little lot? Any more fun adventures?
You could say that.
You got twigs and shit in your hair, you know.
Yeah. Kind of went on a little trek through the forest.
Sounds
Yeah.
peaceful enough.
We kind of ran into somebody.
Right, with some...
Wasn't very friendly. He was. You're gonna be okay over there. Not just looking at us, right? Yeah, we took care of him, all right. Yeah. Kind of grew spider-like legs out of his back.
Levi
Well,
is very confused,
yeah,
mildly concerned.
we got a lot of that. Like whoever we tell it to.
I would understand why. I can't say I've ever
Yeah.
seen anything like that, but I'll be honest, it sounds like if you took care of it, nothing,
Oh
it's
yeah,
not coming in my house at night, that's good enough for me. Sure thing.
He's not. As a
Uh,
matter of fact, also I show him the card. Show you what he looked like.
Cod. You drew him?
No, we didn't draw him. When we did him off, he turned it into a card.
Okay. Levi, are you giving it for him to hold or just to show him? Out of curiosity. Okay. Let me see. Puts the card down. In attack position. Shut the fuck up. So he looks at it in the way you've set it down, and he kind of raises his eyebrows a little bit and goes,
Well,
"It's
we also,
fairly interesting." That's what he looked like.
yep, that's what he looked like. And he
Ozrine,
had
sorry, go ahead.
large arms coming out of his back.
Like the little things in the picture.
Yes,
Creepy.
very much so.
You certainly know how to find interesting company. Curious. Um,
I also found this mirror, and I'm gonna take the mirror out of my pack and kind of try to arrange it, piece it together. Now that we're somewhere where I have a flat surface,
there's little markings on it.
I have no idea.
I'm not sure what it's been used for. Looks like an old thing though.
We were missing a piece. We couldn't find it.
I will say this, Ozra, because you are actually no, you would both be facing this way. You know the first picture that I described to you?
Mhm.
When you hold it this other way, it's a completely different picture. The way you two are looking at it.
Wait, what?
So the first way that you guys saw it,
Mhm.
when you face the first way, and I'll read it again for you. This is a huge wall of text. It depicts, Renzo. His eyes are golden and he appears happy and content as he stares back at you. His left hand cradles the chin of a docile lion and his right rests over his heart. Behind him is the sun surrounded by four golden spider-like appendages that sprout from his back. They glitter like fine. They did glitter like fine jewels. Here they do not. They just glitter. But the way you're looking at it right now, and you can't see any remnants of what the old card looks like, because it's 100% this way or that way. And the way that you're
Okay.
looking at it right now is reversed from your position. And it depicts Renzo. His sclera are black with red irises, and he appears angry, and he's glaring at you. His left hand is bloodied in the jaws of an irate lion, and his right is tensed in a fist over his chest. Behind him is a black sun surrounded by four silver spider-like appendages that sprout from his back, and they are broken and painful looking. And it makes you feel unease and discomfort when you look at this image.
The hell?
So he's most likely, or at least your best guess, is he's seeing what you saw before. But what you guys are seeing is very different than the image you saw.
I was right. You've seen this. This isn't the same image.
Well, he's not like the little happy bloke, is he?
No, what? Wait.
Well, for my
Yeah, I was right. I seen it turn it 180.
Levy kind of like jolts back a little bit. Oh, that's a weird party trick. Ooh, ugly little fucker, isn't he?
Yeah, that's the guy that we
And
thought.
now towards you guys is the original image that you saw.
That's wicked.
That's so weird. It's like flawless too. Um,
Yeah.
and he like is curious, so he like takes it a little bit and rotates it halfway.
Mhm.
You guys just see straight black. There's nothing if you hold it halfway.
Wow.
It's almost like a blank card.
Hmm.
He's like, that is creepy. That is so cool though. And he's like fucking with it a little bit.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's
And then,
cool. I've never seen something like that. It's something out of like a little,
you
I don't even know what to call that. You guys are good at finding weird shit. Dorian, by this time you've walked in.
know.
Damn, I'm really conflicted because I want to know what's happening, but Tori's gonna fucking.
Yeah,
Well,
you
we can.
see, from what you can tell,
We're,
just Ozra and Dorian are at the bar. It's Ozra and Dorian. Ozra and Alden are at the bar with Levi.
Um, Civic keeps yelling that. I'm gonna come over.
I'm gonna need to shot of that whiskey.
What's going on?
Levi doesn't
Not really.
even
Not
bat
really.
an eye. He pours you one.
Not. Okay.
Yeah, he pours you a shot of whiskey. So the way that you're looking at it right now, I believe you're still holding it the way that was supposed to be. So you're seeing the normal image that you were seeing before, but then when Osrai turns the card, you see the weird image that I just described.
Hmm. What?
And it's like I said, it's 100 or nothing. You see either the good image, a blank black card, or the quote unquote reversed image.
That's odd.
And it's very weird.
Is there any words on it? Or
Mm,
when it gets rotated?
no, there's no words.
Hmm. Weird. Freaky.
It is.
Maybe we should go to the occult guy. Maybe he's seen something like that.
Do you think it's possible for us to bring him back from the dead so that I can punch him in his face again?
No, we don't want to do that.
Maybe.
I kind of do.
No.
Uh,
Hmm.
maybe you can get one of them weird little folks who are good at, creepy items to give a dander at it, with them magical stuffs.
Yeah.
Something that I can't see that type of shite. As far as I know, it's all hocus pocus to me.
Well, yeah. Has anybody named Free come by for a?
Free. Oh, Free. Yeah, she came by earlier.
She was one of the Hocus Pocus people.
Yeah. No, she came by earlier.
Did she leave anything?
She
Say
left a book
anything?
for you.
A book.
And Levi just kind of like looks around behind the bar like he's forgotten where he's putting it. And then pulls out a thick black black leather bound book with black pages and lays it on the table.
Oh,
Um, don't damage this book. According to her, she got it from the pearls. Don't want
okay.
it's very expensive if you ruin it, and I'm pretty sure she's only on leave there because she's half rich blood.
I see.
Is there a race called for rich people?
No, I meant like she's half of a duchess.
What?
What?
She's rich.
Wait, what?
Oh, what?
Yeah, I mean she has a rich mom and a rich dad. I don't know what to tell you.
I, I didn't know that.
I didn't know
Eh,
that either.
she lives out in the woods, so you wouldn't. I don't think they get along very much. She might have just taken us from a family's library.
I see.
Hmm.
Shut the fuck up, Cal. No, I don't know much about her. I just know that kind of a black sheep. She's really nice though. But yeah, she said this was for you. Um, yeah.
I'm
I, I
gonna
guess.
open it.
Okay. On the inside is star charts.
Bar charts.
A lot. It
Like,
looks like a comprehensive analysis of the history of celestial bodies.
see. Is there a table of contents?
There is. There are. Fuck, how to explain this? Damn it. Shut up. I did all this research and now I'm blanking. So there's like types of stars, There is spatial like like black holes and that stuff, like types of things that can happen in space. I can't remember the name for because I've lost it. The part that's highlighted in like underlined for you with a sticky note almost, it says constellations.
You give a page number.
Page 54.
I'm going to turn to page 54.
So you open it up, and in the front of this is a giant wheel and 12 constellations in a circular pattern. I will be frank, and I will be open. It is the astrology wheel.
So like,
So it's the zodiac signs. These are zodiac constellations.
so like Cancer, Taurus, Leo.
Yep. So it goes in a list. It goes from Aries. Wait, no, hold on. I did that wrong. It goes from Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. The one that has another tab next to it is Cancer. And other than that, it has different page numbers. Cancer is page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But essentially, it's the fourth astrological zodiac sign originating in the constellation Cancer. It gives a latitude and longitude, and it is under the tropical zodiac, and it gives like a transitional spot for the sun and a bunch of other nonsense. But what you get is that it's a water sign made up of Cancer. It's a combination of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, which is the trifecta for the water trigon. And it goes into a historical analysis of the being who created this book. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. Yeah, we'll say like that. And so what it looks like free is attached to this page is a small sheaf of paper, and it says Celsus, also known as Artemis, in some dialects and translations, is the heralding star of the Cancer zodiac. I'm not sure what information this will bring to you, as I couldn't get everything I wanted from the library, but I hope this will at least start you in the correct direction. Best wishes, Free. I will say you feel a warm pulse from your hand.
Aldrin's smart, but he's not that smart.
Okay. You could have just put your hand in some poison ivy. Who knows?
I mean, I can feel the pulse, but as for all of this, he has no clue.
Yep. But yeah, if you see the wheel that actually Gina posted, I'm kind of jealous because you found one that I wanted and I didn't have to make. It does have that same symbol that's over your hand.
What, the Cancer symbol?
Yep. No, not the symbol. The one in the V.
4?
Yeah.
Thought it was a 7.
Wait. This isn't set up right. Nah, I was tricked. Yeah, it's a 7. God damn it. They're doing it based off a different relativity. I can see what they're doing. Bastards. It's a good try.
So
That should be
according
6. Or
yeah,
no.
according to this, like
Cancer's
Aries
cancer's
is 1,
pound.
but
No, Gemini was 3, and that's what Dorian was. Right? I'm not crazy, I thought. Hold on.
no, I was 3.
You were 3.
I was 3.
Yeah, no, these numbers are weird then. They might be going off a different thing because no, you know why? Because I started with Capricorn. That's why. They're starting with Aries.
Yeah,
I'll make edits to this later. But no, your numbers are still the same. I see why. Nerd for star people. Sometimes people start with different signs. They start the calendar with different signs. Capricorn is starting from January. I started in a very relative sense, whereas this person's starting from
Aries, which is
the yeah
the general.
the general first sign. Anyway, but yeah, so you're still all the numbers that you were. No one panic. But yeah, that's everything that she seemed to have left for you.
Hmm. I think we should think on this in the morning.
I think so too.
Uh,
Hmm.
can I get another shot?
Sure thing, mate. Where's your another one?
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. The bed warmer. Are you just gonna? All right.
Take the shot.
Yeah. Be real with me. Are you going straight to bed after this, or are you gonna probably stay up and have another?
Uh, if I could get another,
All
that'd
right.
be
Yep.
great.
He'll do it, but you're making me a con save.
Okay.
I'm going upstairs. Oh, I don't want any party of this again.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh god. What is
Apparently, the
that?
magic number is 3 shots.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
I rolled a 6.
You feel a wave of nausea hit you, as also with that nauseating, like burning sensation that this thing always seems to hit you, no matter how many you've had, and you feel very unsteady for a second. You're not sure if you're gonna throw up, simply because of how spiced this whiskey is. But yeah,
How much do I owe you?
fucking Christ, how much did I say? I think I said 2 silver last time. I'll just say 6 silver. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. I'll just put it on the tab, and then Mel has a tab going for you anyway, so I'll just put it on, and we'll work it in the morning for you and all your little friends.
Hey.
Try not to throw up. I don't want to clean it up, unlike last night with Gathers.
I'll,
It wasn't
I'll,
vomit, but I'm not doing it again.
I'll try.
Please do.
Can I go?
Who took the book?
I guess I'll take the book.
Okay, so you have the book, you have the mirror. Ozra, did you take the card back?
I'm
or
taking the card back.
Okay. Alright, and Dorian already went to bed.
Yeah.
Okay. And with that, the night ends. We'll do something very quickly. For, I think, Ozrai. No. Yes, Ozrai. And I'll have to roll something in Dorian. Dorian.
Yeah.
You're going to bed and trying to seek out this connection?
Yeah, I'm gonna go sit and get comfy. I'm gonna lay down actually. I don't really do that often. I'm gonna lay down and try to think. think on how to get that connection. Just think about the room and what I saw.
So you purposely like try and focus on this semi-dissociative state you went into.
Yeah, I'm like
You're trying
forcing
to
myself
push your
to
conscious.
get into a derealization state so I could make my way back.
Pog. Thank you, Gallows. So yeah. Roll me a D100. I want to see how well this goes.
Gonna go horribly. Ooh, 67.
Pog.
We've been real good.
So
It was
you focus.
So close to greatness.
No, no,
Mhm.
no, no, no. Not how I'm rolling it.
So far, I'm the only one who's rolled a 69 on that.
I know, I'm
Nice.
really
I will
upset.
go
So
with. I will take that to my
I'm
grave.
concerned, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, you've won percentile die. You've already won the percentile die. No one can beat you until they roll a 69. After that, it's whoever has rolled the most 69s.
Then we're just gonna have to fight.
Yeah, then you
Yeah.
have to actually get in a street fight. But Dorian, you focus and you really try and reach out for that haunting um, situation you saw, and you feel like you're clawing your way into it. Like it's almost like as if someone's trying to push you to not do it. You feel as if something's pushing back against you. Like in like a you get the sense it's very much like a you don't want to. This isn't good for you. I'm trying to protect you type deal. But you do manage to push through
Mhm.
and
I'm an
you're
idiot.
you're an idiot and once again you're in the state of what you assume to be that, your friend.
Mhm.
Um and you can see that they're walking through the hallway of this house. This house seems very nice. It seems very like fancy for, lack of a more descriptive term. There's like pictures on the walls and like very nice wallpaper and carpeted flooring and pretty vases on display. And you watch as they stop um, and make a perception check.
I use my inspiration.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right, that's better. 14.
You smell cinnamon. You smell like the you smell cinnamon. You feel like the air is cool, but almost synthetically cool. Um, and you can hear distantly music, almost like old, like a almost a type of a record type music.
Mhm.
It could be. It could just be like a maybe an instrument you're not familiar with yet. Um, and you can hear hushed voices, though you can't discern what they're saying, down wherever they are chatting quietly. They're not trying to be loud because like you get the sense that it is equally late. But that person like stops. You get this, influx of information, and then they turn around and start heading back up the staircase, up, 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 and they finally open the door and they're back in that bedroom. And you watch as they like walk in front of the mirror again and look at you, and they just shake their head like, no, just no. Um,
Like, no, you shouldn't be here, or
like a no, you shouldn't be here.
oh shit.
Um, in your mind, you hear, I'm trying to protect you. You must be leaving. And then the connection breaks,
Oh,
and you're back in your room. Ozrai.
Hey.
You made your way to bed, right?
Yep.
What are you doing? Just you going straight to sleep, or you doing what?
I'm gonna drink some water before.
Okay.
You thought of that.
And do I still feel nauseous?
It's a little better now.
It's a little better.
Yeah, you don't. You definitely don't want to push it.
So I'm gonna stumble my way back to my room and
Oh my god, it's so hot in this fucking room.
I'm actually gonna lay on the bed this time.
Okay.
Gonna stumble to the bed.
Fog. As you lay down, whenever you do decide to try and find sleep, roll me a percentile dice. I mean 100 dice.
D100.
Mm-hmm.
46.
46. Okay. You close your eyes and you find yourself in the woods. And I will tell you straight up, you know exactly where you are. You're where you just fought Renzo. And it is a pitch black sky, no stars. You can see the sky in this clearing, and there is a void. And as you bring your gaze back down, you see Renzo staring at you from that rock where you first spotted him. And he's washing his hands and looking at you. He's not saying anything, but you get the sense that he is looking right at you.
Back for round 2.
He doesn't answer you. He just kind of narrows his eyes, and you feel a hand on your shoulder.
I look back at where the hand is, but like, they're kind of not really like taking my eyes off of Renzo.
Perhaps a different day. Osrai. It's your friend. You could take him, I'm sure. But it's not a good time for this.
I mean, I know I can.
I know you can. I know you're strong. But I need you to be strong enough to walk away. Will you do that for me?
Fine.
She leans in and gives you just a gentle, like, friendly, like, kiss on the cheek. And Renzo almost gets up, like, as if he's about to, like, fucking come over there and beat the shit out of you. But he's almost blown away in a sudden gust of wind that shakes the entire clearing. And just like that, it's gone. And you wake up in your room again. Oh my god. Ella, please. Don't do that to me. I don't have the fucking. Oh my god, it's
Clicked
like
on YouTube, and that's what I saw. I was like, oh fuck.
my sleep paralysis demon just said, "Hey, it's me."
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Gallus Romeo to D100. Oh my god,
Oh.
that's so scary.
Alright.
Uh,
51.
hey, nice. So you go to sleep. You are fucking exhausted. You are dead tired. You feel like you've been shit beat out of you left, right, and center. You wake up and you are walking in the middle of that blizzard. And you are just trudging along, and in front of you, leading the way, is your friend. And she is seems very tense.
What's wrong?
She stops and she like looks back at you. And she like kind of like takes a moment to breathe. It's nothing, Gallus. It's. You remember what I asked you to do, right?
Yeah. You asked me to protect people who can't protect themselves.
I know that you might run into someone soon, if not already. I don't know. I have approximations, not exactations, but be careful. Just be careful. I don't know which way this thread will swing.
Can you tell me what it looks like? What they look like? So that I know when to expect it?
I don't know if. I personally don't trust him, nor do I like him, but I should, because he is at the end of the day on our side. But just be wary. Don't be hostile. Just be careful, because depending on how this goes, and she's like now walking forward like she's on a timer, kind of, and you're watching as like the snow around you moves at weird like frequencies, like it's not supposed to be doing that, but she's like, you get the sense that this is being forcefully drawn out
Mm-hmm.
to keep this conversation going almost.
Mhm.
And she's just like, we need to trust him because he's on our side. That being said, depending on how this all works out, that situation may change. I don't want it to be forced, though. I would like things to remain amicable.
Well, who is it?
His name is Wit. He's a tiefling. Blue skin, blue hair, though he may have dyed it again. He does that.
I think I just carried him.
Be careful, Gallows. He is, as I said, for the moment, on our side, and I would very much so like to remain it. Please be careful. I'm trying to come there. I've sent word to him that I am on the way. I'm sure he took it about as well as one may expect, but just be careful. For me?
Alright. Okay. I'm pretty careful.
I know you are. And she stops and kind of, sets herself up and tries to like loosen up for a second. She's like, I don't know if I'll make it. And I know that's fairly trash compared to me telling you to go there, but if you do leave before I get there, know that I will do everything in my power to get to you as soon as I can. Understood?
Yeah.
You can say no.
Can I ask you a question, though?
I'll do my best to answer. I don't have much time.
It's alright, it'll be quick.
Mm.
So you put this thing on my hand, and there's a bunch of my friends that also have it, but not different.
She seems to take pause at that. And she like looks at your hand and she looks up at you. It's more so, yes, I put that on your hand, I will say that. You said you have friends who are claiming similarities?
I have one friend who has the same one, and two that have different ones.
What's his name?
Aldrin.
Fascinating. I think we may just save this world yet. Be good, Gallows.
Well, that's good news.
It's very good news. Keep your friends close. Okay?
I will.
I know you will. You're a good man. And I've loved you ever since I've known you. And she kind of bumps into your arm. She's not tall at all. She doesn't even come up to your shoulders really. It's kind of hilarious. But as she does that, she disappears into a blast of cold snow, and you wake from the dream.
So keep looking.
Aldrin, did you
Yep.
go home?
Uh, probably because I ain't paid for a room.
That's fair. Well, I mean, why would you? You live here. But then again, I won't stop you if you want to sleep over with all your friends. So,
Well,
yeah.
fuck it. I'll just stay at the then.
Paul, sleep over. Not that you're sharing a room, but whatever.
I mean, I did have that fucking whiskey, so.
True. You don't want to walk home. There's probably a few stories of people falling in the lake, or at least the the water channels. Anyway, whenever you do find sleep, Alma is at home. It isn't that late. It's only no, you're at the end.
Yep.
Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Yeah, you go to sleep. Roll me a d100.
Is that a 6? 00 and a 6? Is that 6?
Yeah, that's
Uh,
06.
Okay.
The only time it's any different is if you roll 000, then it's 100.
Okay.
Okay, so you just rolled like just a 6.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Okay. All right, so you fall asleep. And you wait, let me think about where you're waking. You're not so waking. You fall asleep, and when you open your eyes, essentially, within your dream, you are watching it's just you walking down a long side alley. It's very roll me a perception check, actually, as I do this.
18.
18, okay. It's very hot here. It's very humid. You can smell just you can almost smell the desert on your
Ooh.
in the air. It's very sandy. It's very nice though. Like the night sky is nice. It's bright and shimmery. Um, and you're walking down with this side alley, and as you walk, you can kind of catch as you're like looking around you. Occasionally, you catch your foot in view, and it's not your foot. It is the foot of like an almost avian person.
All right.
You're not definitely you get the sense that you're not yourself right now.
I look at my hand.
Your gaze is set, like you can't move.
Oh.
It's very much you're along for the ride type deal right now.
Mm.
This person takes down the alley as quickly as they can. And they come out alongside of what looks like to be almost a pier, a dock type pier situation here. And the water is clear, beautifully clear. And you watch as they stop just at the edge of the water and kneel down and look into it. It's your friend. And she raises a single finger and goes and gives you the shh look. She gets back up and she starts speed walking almost towards this back towards what looks to appear be deeper into this quote unquote city. It looks very run down. It looks very almost like it's been ravaged by war. Like buildings are not in pieces. Buildings that are there are just not like as well made as they at least would have at one point. But she's going and she's going, and eventually she stops. And what this looks like the proper dock for what it was like skips of time where like you were walking and then you were jolt of your vision and you're still walking but you're in a different spot completely. But she makes it to what looks like to be this pier, and she's looking out across this unending ocean. Um, and you don't know why, but you get the sense that she's looking towards Jotun. And then slowly but surely, the stars in the night sky blip out 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down until they're just all gone. And it's a void of black, and then your vision returns and it's morning, and that's session.
Yeah.
Wait.
No.
Oh
Wait,
shit!
what?
It's midnight.
It sure is midnight.
It sure is midnight. I hope you all learned a lot.
I learned of a desert.
I feel like
Oh.
I'm on the right track with what I think is happening.
Yeah, the percentile dices was more so how much control do you have over the situation. I wanted to see how much I was going to give you, at least to lean into your environment and also affect where you went. But yeah,